Hello. Hi. This is new. This is different. But I've wanted to do this for a very long time, so welcome to the channel, I guess. I'm going to bring you along for the ride. There's lots of exciting things happening this year, and I just thought this is the year for giving everything a go. This is me just doing it at the track. Today, ready for some intervals, 800 metre intervals at 4:50 pace with a 90-second rest, 6 rounds. So just a bit of speed work, really. Haven't been to the track in a couple of weeks, so I'm going to bring you along. This is my training week. Very exciting. The sun has been shining. It's very, very warm. So today is all about tenacity, pushing through, because I know my body is going to feel it. But yeah, stick around for the ride. Round 4. It's getting hot. Oh yeah, okay. Not what I was aiming for, but what a time to be alive. Round 5 complete. 1 round left. That is a wrap. 6 rounds. That was tough, but I love being on the track. It's like my favourite day of the week. 3.5 month countdown until my first HYROX Open Solo. I'm excited. I'm sure the emotions are going to increase and vary as we approach October. But for now, excited. Training's going well. So I will see you tomorrow. Today's session is a bit of a gross one, I can't lie. Lots of wall balls, lots of ski. So I have 5k warm up on the bike, and then we've got 30 wall balls, 400 metre ski, 400 metre row, 30 burpee to plate times 5. Taking it a little bit easier on the sled at the moment because it's been so heavy. Like, I've been lifting so heavy and my legs are just struggling a little bit with the recovery, and I can't really afford to have major DOMs when I'm running. Makes it very, very difficult. And I need myself to be in a prime position, basically. Today, my Whoop, 99% recovery. I have never had such a high recovery score ever. HRV's on the up. Definitely doing all of the right things in terms of recovery. I can just feel tightness in my legs. So let me get on the bike to warm up. You know when you feel like you're getting to a really good place with your cardio, and then something just says, no. work on the heart rate, girl. Right, 30 burpee to plate. I need food. That's what I need. What's making this really difficult is that there's no music on in this room. So I'm just listening to my own breath. Do you know what? This is actually feeling good. I'm gonna stop whining. Good morning. I got my hair done yesterday. A little refresh is not going to look so fresh later on when I do my HYROX session. Electrolyte time. Using my hydrocreatine, which does have electrolyte already in it, but we can't be forgetting the OG mantra. I'm running low on. Good job I've got a whole year's supply of the pure creatine. I love the lychee. Lychee is my absolute fave. And it dissolves so well. No need to shake forever. I have a busy morning of updating client plans. Lots of exciting phases for clients at the minute. And then of course my own training, which I can't be neglecting. This morning is just going to be working, which probably isn't so fun to watch. And then I will bring you along with me for my training session later. How could I be so crazy and forget my morning supplements? So I take the Pure Sport cordyceps, take glucosamine sulfate, vitamin D, and I take magnesium and turmeric. So there we go. Morning sup's done. Let's go work. I am just going to run through what today's session actually is. Okay, wall balls, burpee broad jumps, farmer's carry, sandbag lunges, ski, row, run. Ski, row, run in between the stations. We need to fuel up. Peanut butter, honey, bagel, banana. We have no bananas left. This is the most gutting, devastating, what a travesty. A banana-less bagel. The fit is on. We are ready to get rolling with water, of course, because I drink about a gallon during one HYROX session. And my new shoesies on, honestly, these shoes, so good. That was tough, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That was really hard. It's so hot in this room and I hate making excuses. I didn't have the best sleep last night, so I'm gonna put it down to my own fault. Yeah, sessions like this just, they annoy me because it's like I should be not breezing through them. Obviously it's a challenge, but yeah, it shouldn't feel this hard. So I'm gonna go home, eat some good food, have a shower, work on the central nervous system before a very good night's sleep. Sleep has slipped a little bit recently. I hate to admit that because I am like sleep queen. I love sleep. I get to sleep so easily. I'm very fortunate that my quality of sleep is usually very good, but yeah, neglecting the bedtime routine. I got my tea and I've got my book. This is a real interesting one and I'm not sure it's the book I should have reached for just before bed. But anyway, I'm going to read a few pages and then head to sleep. Good morning. I did not make it out for my run this morning because I somehow switched my alarm off. Turned my alarm off and fell back to sleep, which is really not ideal. I'm getting ready for my HYROX session instead, and the run has been postponed until tomorrow. Brush my teeth, wash my face, so I'm just SPFing. Bit on the nose. This La Roche-Posay Cicaplast SPF does make me really quite shiny, so it's not helpful for very oily skin already. So Laura Mercier saves the day. I think I am going to keep these in. I need to go and have some food before I go. I have been eating these. So easy, literally just 80 grams with some milk, and I've added some extra blueberries. 20 grams of protein, nice and fueled. This is the full fit, by the way. Thanks so much. Thank you. Just got to the gym, but I'm just going to finish drinking this and listen to a podcast that I started on my drive here, and then we will go in. I do think there might be a class on, so we might not actually be able to use the HYROX room. Change of plan, we are now training legs because there is a class on. How do we feel about training legs? Running trainers to do some RDLs in. Time to go for a run. It's very foggy outside and it's very early, 5:45. Run this morning, played some tennis last night, which was very fun. Not part of the training plan, just just for fun. I've woken up and the leg DOMs have already hit, so maybe they're not DOMs. There's no delay in feeling this in the glutes. Gonna get ready for the run. I am going to have an espresso just to wake me up. I am just getting ready for my second session of today. A shorter HYROX because my legs, just bending down hurts. So yeah, a shorter HYROX, and then I'm going to sauna just because I'm hoping it's going to speed up my recovery. Sled work. I wanted to fit sled work in this week, and today is really my only chance to do that. Weekends, I like to leave myself a little bit more time to just socialise, connect and disconnect. Sundays, always for the running fam. So I will be running on Sunday. I will show you my full fit. We've gone for an all black everything. With a New Balance. Whoop is also not so pleased with me today. Red recovery. I've not been red for so blooming long. Do you know what's interesting? I told myself in June, because May was not a good month. I told myself in June, I'm going to start meditating every night before bed, just 10 minutes, deep breathing, guided. I use the Calm app every evening. And I refuse to let myself be in red. Whole month, no reds. No reds, the power of the mind, and just pushing with intention, knowing what you have to do every single day to make it happen. And then I was like, cool, month, I wanted that. And then I've ended up being red a couple of times in July. But July has just been a bit of a month, to be honest. But anyway, it's a good job. It's going to be a short and sweet one. Just really want to get some sled work in. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to top up the recovery with some sauna. upper and some engine work. That was a week of my training. Training can look a little bit different each week. I mean, I follow the same sort of principles in terms of HYROX and runs and strength training, but it was really, really fun. I really enjoyed making this and I hope you enjoyed watching. Like I said, I've been thinking about doing this for a little while and it's just got to the point where I've been thinking lately, why do we want to do things but we don't do them? And there could be numerous things holding us back, but yeah, I do just genuinely believe if you want to do something, try it. What's the worst that could happen? Take this as your sign. Whatever it might be in life, go out and do it. Regardless of what comes of it, at least you know you've tried, rather than thinking, I wish I did that. If you enjoyed watching this, please like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I look forward to creating some more longer form content. I'll see you in the next one.